I got some power here. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, how are you doing? Yeah. Ask me how I'm doing. I'm Sketchy the Clown. And I am here today to announce that I am running for mayor for the city of Toronto. Thank you very much. You know, some people ask me, Sketchy, why are you doing this on April Fool's Day? And so I said, well, because I'm a fool. And they go, no, you're an idiot for doing April Fool's Day. People think it's a joke. They won't think you're an actual candidate. And I said, well, there's a big difference between a fool and an idiot. They go, what's the difference? I said, well, I don't know. So maybe I'm an idiot. But I represent all people in Toronto, even idiots. I represent everybody. And it doesn't matter if you pronounce it Toronto, Toronto, or Toronto. I'm your mayor, okay? You got that? Yeah. One of the reasons I'm running is because people have been calling politicians recently clowns. They've been calling City Hall a circus. And I was a little confused. I thought, oh, great, they love their politicians, they love their City Hall. No, that was an insult. That's a slur that they're using. And I'm a little miffed about that. Because you know what? I'm a clown. We got some other clowns here. We got some other make some noise clowns. Yeah. What did we do to deserve this? Nothing. So what I've done is I'm coming down here and I'm running for mayor and I want to show people what a clown actually looks like, what a clown actually does, how a clown actually runs for campaign. All right? Yeah. So we're going to show these people what's going on. Oh, you need to mic me? All right, this is part of the circus. This is the bearded lady here. Thank you very much. Give her applause. You know what? I think a lot of people who run for office they have very boring campaigns, okay? They have these slogans that are kind of stupid. I'm looking at Olivia Chow. She says, change. I said, well, change what? What's wrong that you're changing? What are you changing to? It just says change. Maybe you should change your media advisor, I tell you. Oh, is Hope already used? What? Wow. Rob Ford's running on the same stuff to stop the gravy train, subways. You know, I say stop the subway gravy that is going on. Yeah. What else? Oh, John Tory's got this such a touchy-feely slogan that I just felt violated after reading it. Wow. So, I decided to create my own slogan. But my slogan needs a little bit of explanation, and then we'll get to my slogan, okay? Because what I want to do here is, I'm not going to be elected mayor. Really sorry. I'm glad you guys support me, but I'm not going to be. I'm a fringe candidate. I understand that. I'm a clown. No one's going to vote for me. That's totally acceptable. But what I want to do is I want to bring a little entertainment, a little education, a little entertainment to what's going on here. I want people to know a bit more about municipal politics. This is really important. Because people, they ignore the whole thing. It's a 9-month campaign season, okay? And by the end of it, some people don't even know who the candidates are. They don't know what the issues are. They don't really know. All they know is whoever gets elected, they don't like them. They don't like Rob Ford. They don't like David Miller. They don't like Mel Lastman. They don't like whoever gets in there. But you know what? They didn't do any research on it. Why didn't they do any research on it? Because it's boring. It's really, really boring. So that's where I've come in. I'm going to bring a little bit of entertainment to this. I'm going to educate some people on what's really going on. So what are the different issues that are happening with this? So I decided, well, I better do some research on this if I'm going to do it. And the first thing I found out was I really had no idea what the municipal government does. I had no idea. Do you guys know what the municipal government does? If you think you do, put your hands up. Yeah, that's one thing. Yeah, there's property tax collection. Let's see how many things can we come up with. What's that? Meetings. They talk a lot. Talk a lot. How about some actual services they provide? Anyone know any services that the city does? Garbage collection. There we go. Water bill. Water. Yes, water.
They take my money.
TTC. Taking your money. Yes, urban tree services. Sure, there's a lot of things that they do. So the list just goes on and on and on. So this is some serious stuff to pay attention to, people. You know, you gotta listen to the clown here. It's really important. But this comes down to my slogan, all right? Because everyone's offering these solutions. They're like, well, let's build a subway to Scarborough or a downtown relief line, or let's cut taxes. But you know what? No one's dealt with the problem that we don't really understand what's wrong. Okay? There's stuff's happening. Who here is a super rich person, has millions of dollars?
That's fine, and I'm your legal counsel. What are you
Oh, this is my legal counsel. This is Trashy Trisha the Tramp.
He shouldn't be talking to all you people without talking to his legal counsel first. What did I tell you?
You know why she's my legal counsel? You're late. I don't know anyone who's had more problem with the police than Trashy Trisha, so she's fantastic.
I always smooth it out.
She does. Totally. That's why I was in the back of the police cruiser under the cuffs with the. No. Anyways, that's a whole other story. You can Google that one. But to continue on, yeah. So what the hell's wrong? I don't know. There's something wrong. So the problem is broken. Okay? You can't put any solutions out there until you figure out what's wrong with the problem. Once we understand the problem, we've got it together. This is some deep clown mojo I'm throwing at you here. The problem is broken. 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 Yes. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, I'm Sketchy the Clown. Don't vote for me. But if the pollsters call you, you say you're voting for me, okay? All right, everyone got that? Everyone got that at home? Okay, perfect. All right, thank you very much. My campaign has now started officially. I'm going to have all sorts of great, crazy appearances. Look for each month with my little educational sessions going on. And I love you, Toronto. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Now, if you'd like to take a picture with me, I'd pose for pictures. What's a picture? It's the baby! Clown baby. Oh yeah.
Sorry, CBC, I missed it.
Oh yeah, here we go. Oh. Thanks for having a baby for my campaign. That was so generous of you. Yes. We planned this months in advance. Yes.
An interview?
Sure, yeah, let's do some interviews. Yes.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm sketched up and having a good time. I actually woke up before noon. I'm pretty impressed with that.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good. That's really good. So now you think you can make a change, or you just want to bring awareness to the city that we're already dealing with enough clowns and that it should be a real one who should be making decisions?
Wow, it sounds like you thought through this whole campaign thing more than I did. Pretty impressed with that.
Oh, yeah.
I want to bring some focus on some issues that I think people ignore. Like, there's a lot of things that the city's responsible for that people don't even think about.
Wow. Now, do you think that all those people that are up there in those offices are looking down right now going, look at that clown? Or do you think they're just turning around and saying, hey, bud, that's who you should be wearing a red nose?
Yeah, you know what? I think they're actually doing their job, or at least I hope they are. Probably they're on the internet, on Facebook.
That's right. Yeah. They're probably spreading the word now that you're here. You're here at City Hall.
I don't think anyone's quaking in their boots, if that's what you're asking.
Oh, yeah?
No, I don't think there's any fear from any of the other candidates that are going to steal anything other than maybe some of their airtime. That's about it, I guess.
Well, now, if you were elected mayor, what would be the one big change that you would make in this city that would help Toronto grow?
To help it grow, I don't know. You know what I'd like to change? Actually, today they're having the no jets thing is happening.
That's right.
Yeah, and so I like this idea of stop the gravy plane. I'd like to get rid of the island airport and just increase the size of the nude beach.
Oh, there you go. That sounds pretty good.
Yeah, I'm all for that because not everyone can fly, but everyone is naked under their clothing.
That's true. Very true.
Yes.
Yeah, that's very true. That's good. Now, do you have any words of wisdom for the candidates that are running?
Oh yeah, don't be boring. Don't be boring. If you're boring, you're going to get left behind the dust. You got to be interesting if you want to get people's attention, because no one pays attention to municipal politics, because apparently it's boring. So don't be boring.
That sounds good. That sounds very good. I'm glad that you made a point of note today.
Oh, well, thanks for coming down and sticking a clown nose in my face. I like that.
Of course, yeah. There you go. Big one.
All right.
This is Joe from DDP Studios.
Isn't part of the problem with politics right now that we do have a mayor who's particularly unboring? And what would you say that you would bring that would be different from what we have right now?
You know what? He's made his personal life unboring, but the actual City Hall stuff is still kind of boring.
Okay, what would you do to bring in the fun, aside from bring the clowns?
Well, actually, you know what? I just realized today you're not actually allowed to go to City Hall for wearing a mask. and the clown nose is actually a very tiny mask. So,
Oh, really?
actually, I couldn't bring anything in there. But if I could, if somehow they made a dispensation to allow me in there, I think part of it is open government. You got to have transparency. You got to let people see what's going on with the government. But you also have to add a little spice to it, or they're not going to really pay attention. Because otherwise, there's fatigue. The voters get bored with a lot of issues. So add a little comedy, maybe some fire jugglers, maybe an aerial act. Actually, no dogs allowed, so no animal acts allowed. So.
Are you going to be seeing any acts today?
Oh, you missed it. We had a juggler today.
Okay.
So, and we have lots of crazy characters here to support me. And in further campaigns, I'm going to have more stuff. I have an outdoor aerial rig, so we'll get some circus acts. I've got some wrestlers here to come out and participate. I've got magicians. I've got, what else have I got? Fire performers. And burlesque performers, too.
Does your campaign, specifically being a clown, highlight the fact that our mayor